Hey chickadees, welcome to another episode of Mojo Mysticism. Tonight we're going to continue our 7 energy crescent reading. This is day 2. We're going to look at what's happening in the present moment, and it's magical. Join us. Welcome in chickadees. Today we're going to talk about the present. So if you'll recall, we're doing a 7 energy crescent card reading this week. So we will have 7 days of card readings. Today is day 2. And today's card is a burst of magic. This is card number 48, which if you add that up is a 12, and then you add that together and you have a 3. So we have a magic card today. This burst of magic is representing the present moment. This is the epiphany of higher knowledge and our connection to the divine. And if you look at this card has the lotus flower in full bloom on a lake and a divine feminine figure that rises out of it as the jewel in the lotus. And then out of the crown chakra of the divine feminine figure comes the sparkling light of knowing, that deep soul level knowing. I'm not talking about what we know with our minds, right? We can know things with our minds. I know 2 or 3 things with my mind. I can count, barely. I usually use my hoof to count, like 1, 2, 3, yeah. But what I'm talking about is a deep soul level knowing. You can only experience this. It's very difficult to describe. But when you do experience it, you know what it is. So this card is really all about recognizing the bursts of magic that are happening all around us right now, every day, all day, because Spirit is talking to us, and Spirit talks to us through bursts of magic. Spirit is also listening to us. We can lean on Spirit. We can talk to our guides. We can cry out for help in time of need, and they are there. All we have to do is believe that they are there, and they will show themselves. So a lot of people say, prove it, show me, and I'll believe. And what our guides are always asking us to do is believe first, and then it is shown to you. So that is what we're looking at here in this burst of magic. And we understand that if we are grateful, we talked about that yesterday, right? Yesterday's card was Spirit of Gratitude. That was card number, 43, 7, another good number. When we are in that spirit of gratitude and we are cultivating that gratitude in any way that we can, and sometimes we're clamoring from the bottom of the vibrational scale, just trying to get out of that lower vibrational state and just climbing up a few rungs on that ladder. So maybe, if you're angry, you're like, can I just get up where I'm not quite as angry? If that's what it is, that is progress. Do not judge yourself. There are many, many times when I'm just trying to clamber up a couple rungs on the vibrational scale. But what happens is we build momentum and we continue to come up those rungs. So when we're talking about our present moment and we're talking about magic and bursts of magic that are appearing around us, if we are grateful for this magic, we know if we're paying attention and we're mindful of what's going on around us, the magic shows up exactly when we need it. Right? It does. It just does. It's like the movies where there's the chasm, right? And the actors are coming from one side of the chasm to the other, and there's no bridge. But they take that step, and the bridge appears in front of them, or at least part of it. And then they take the next step, and it appears. This is what I'm talking about. So even if you feel trapped in your current situation, whatever it is, understand that the burst of magic is still there. It is still available for you. Our invitation is to rest in stillness until we can see it and experience it for ourselves. And the smallest burst of magic counts here. And I mean the smallest. So the tiniest little thing that is like, ooh, that seems magical. That is what I'm talking about here. Cling to that, cultivate it, grow that feeling in your heart. Let it permeate your entire being. And pay attention, pay close attention, because what's going to happen is stuff is going to pop up out of left field. It does. It does for me all the time. And when it pops up out of left field and it seemingly has no connection to what's going on in your life, all of a sudden, like a freaking lightning bolt, a piece of information will come in and you are instantly transformed. You will never be the same again. And that instant transformation is that deep knowing, the divine soul level knowing of some type of truth in your life, whatever that is that gets revealed to you. And you are invited to just bask in that and understand that the entirety of your life is one magical unfolding after another, after another, after another. Your only job is to learn to see it and love it and experience it and let your guides delight you in that unfolding and guide you through it, that bridge that doesn't exist. Let them provide the step after step after step as you cross that chasm between what was in your life and what is next for you. Know that every answer you need will be revealed to you in the perfect timing. And I mean perfect timing. Not when we think it's going to be. If you go back a couple weeks ago when I was trying to fill in the blanks, I was trying to push the timeline up for what was next for me and fill in some blanks because I felt uncomfortable in the waiting and in the unfolding. And once you settle into the unfolding and you just allow it and you go with the flow of your life, this is when you see the bursts of magic. They are everywhere, all around us, every day. They are in the smile of a child that you see in a grocery store, right? They are in the nod from a stranger whose eyes sparkle and look at you. That may be your guide in disguise, right? Or one of your guides. They're in that pet that just allows you to cuddle them and love them and give love and receive love from them. It's in the air that kisses and caresses your skin as it moves across, as it flows in its divine energy and touches you in your divine energy. It's in every single thing if you allow yourself to see it. Allow yourself to see it today. This is your present moment. This is who you are. We are all divine beings. Or divine beings having a human existence. And sometimes that makes it difficult to see the magic. But it is there. I promise you, it is there if you allow it to be seen. So you shift your perception, right? We start with the spirit of gratitude from yesterday when we begin to work with appreciation and gratitude with whatever we can cling on to, whatever might be going on within, I think yesterday I called it the shit show of your life. If your life is a shit show, find the shiniest turd you can and celebrate it, right? Whatever it takes for you to begin to develop this will open your entire life up to seeing the magic that exists all around you. Every moment is utterly magical. Thank you for being here. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of this in your feed, and we will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Have a great day, chickadees.